Welcome to Extreme Sports TV. I'm Joe from Gavin, and this is the Sport Code. We're going to discuss about the new Manchester United head coach, Ruben Amorim, from Sporting, a 39-year-old tactician. Of course, according to Opta, he has been using the 3-5-2 as his formation, the 3-4-3, and then 3-4-2-1. In this system, he's hoped to use, of course, Ugarte will be one of the key players that will be starting games for Amorim. Why? Because he was starting at Sporting before he joined Manchester United, and he's one of the players that have been playing under him at Sporting and became the most player with most tackles in the top 10 European leagues under the same tactician. So coming at Manchester United, definitely he will be having that playing time, and it will be a tough time for the youngster Maino coming back from the injury when Ugarte has already improved, and being a starter, a regular starter at Manchester United, will be hard for him maybe to come and be part of the team. In the 3-4-2-1 system, that means we shall be watching three defenders. That is maybe Alessandro Martinez, and then Yere will be coming in, the youngster, the 18-year French star who is injured, but coming soon from the injury that he got from in the pre-season. So definitely you're going to see Alessandro Martinez, Yeli, then I was missing I think Mathis Delight, and then the wing backs, definitely we shall be seeing Luke Shaw if he's back, or Dalot, and then we shall be seeing another winger, that is Mazraoui, playing as two fullbacks, but then we'll be joining the midfield four. That is maybe Casemiro and Ugarte, and then Bruno Fernandes and Rashford sitting behind Højlund in that squad, the Danish star. So the guy has just signed 3 years to be at Manchester United until 2027 from Sporting, but still Manchester United have paid £8.4 million to get his signature, because he had a valid contract with Sporting where he managed to win 2 leagues titles, and then 2 league cups, where he won one with Sporting and one with Braga at just the age of 39 so far. But in his contract, he'll be joining the club officially. Will start his work on the 11th of November this month. That means that is after the game against Leicester City. Manchester United will have a game against Chelsea on Sunday. Then we'll be playing Pauco in the UEFA Europa League. Then we'll be playing against Leicester City. And then the team will go for international break. And then on 11th, you'll be officially having several training sessions with the team before returning from the international break. So his first official game at Manchester United will be a game away against newcomers, that is Ipswich, and then we'll be playing Arsenal on 4th December, and we'll be playing against Manchester City on 15th December. Those are some of the immediate tasks of course, his target at Manchester United. Actually, the 3 years contract he signed, there is an option of 1 further year if all goes well at Manchester United. That is your coach. But his immediate start to do, he has to make sure that Manchester United have the identity, the style of play, and the philosophy. And we have been seeing him doing this with 3 defenders at the back for the entire career as a coach, when he retired from professional football in 2017, and then started to be a coach. Has never used any formation apart from playing defenders 3-5-2, and then 3-4-3, and 3-4-2-1. In this system, we are hoping to see Højlund as the main man, or the center forward, and then Bruno Fernandes, and then Marcus Rashford behind Højlund. And then the midfield 4, where we see 2 fullbacks, that is Dalot and Mazraoui. If Luke Shaw is back, then Mazraoui is expected to go on the bench. Then Dalot switching to the other right back as a fullback, and then in the left wing, where they'll be joining the midfield, we shall be seeing Luke Shaw, who is one of the most improved players in some years back, but because of injuries, he can't be reliable at Manchester United. But then the other 2 midfielders that will be playing a defensive part, we're hoping to see Casemiro, Mainu, Ugarte, those 3. So that means one of them will be will be on bench and the 2 will be regular starters. But of course, Ugarte, as I said, under Amorim, he was one of the best defensive midfielders in the world, becoming the midfielder with the most tackles in the world, in the top 10 leagues, and under him, and that was the 2022 season. And still, Ugarte was the second player behind Rodri in terms of passing accuracy under the same tactician. So he's back at Manchester United. Of course, as I said, the philosophy will be number one thing, the identity of the club, how they play, the style of play, and having that already known in the best team that's starting game in, game out, to make sure that the team is at least playing in a very well organized system. That was not seen under the sacked coach, that's Erik ten Hag. Years has been at the club, and then his again immediate task will be winning games. Of course, Manchester United, we all know, is a history club, the best club in terms of history and everything surrounding the club in the Premier League. So definitely they have to be winning games each and every single game they play. They go in to win, to just a victory, not just to participate, not just to go and play and see how we improve in each and every single game, but mainly to win the game. So he has to win games to make sure that he instilled that formation in the squad, to have the philosophy that will bring back the memories of Sir Alex Ferguson, where the team had the philosophy and had that character of winning and playing for the badge. Then other things or factors will be the characters of the players, how they perform on the pitch, how they love the badge to play for the team, and then to see who is the main target of the team, if it's will be which exactly player will be playing at the center forward. But of course, we all know how the Hoyland is capable of performing, and of course, then Ugarte is expected to be a regular player at Manchester United. But every Manchester United player should be happy that at least they have a coach who has a philosophy, and we're all waiting to see will the philosophy be adapted at the players, because you can come with the philosophy, but the pressure at Premier League is different from the pressure in a Portuguese league or in the Premier Liga there in Portugal. So the guy just signed 3 years, I said earlier, with 1 further year of extension if all goes well at the club. But he's at the Manchester United coach now, but still will be officially in charge of the club on 11th November. That's when the team will be heading for international break after Leicester City game on 10th of November. So Manchester City will have a game against Chelsea under Ruben Amorim, a coach who is interim, and we also what happened in the midweek when he ejected Leicester City, beating them 5-2 in the Carabao Cup. But he was informed before that we are looking for a coach, you're going to be here as interim coach, and the coach will come with his technical staff. So that means Ruben Amorim will either be given another opportunity to work with the unders, or as part of the staff in other way, but not part of the technical staff or coaching staff. So we're going to see Ruben Amorim in charge of the game against Chelsea on the weekend, then Pauco in Europa Conference, and then the Premier League against Leicester City. Then on 24th of November, after the international break, Manchester United will be taking on Ipswich away at the newcomers in the league. That will be the first official game of the new head coach Ruben Amorim. Then they will play Arsenal on 4th December, and then Manchester City on 15th of December. So those are the games that the coach will be in charge. But Ruben Amorim he's welcome at the Theatre of Dreams. Let's see what he'll be doing. Who do you think will perform better under him? Of course, I suggest, or I think Bruno Fernandes and Ugarte will be regular players at the club, and of course Onana is expected to be in the goal still for the team because of his ability of ball distribution, and of course the saves he does each and every single game if he's needed. Thank you all for watching this Extreme Sports. Joe from David Junior. My name's keep it here.